Sunshine. What's that? Hey, side them up.
The way she kept moving had me in a trance. I couldn't take no more. I kept begging for more. Tempted, I launched my attack, repeating the questions again. She paid little attention to my sweet refrains. Here we am from Dominica, we are the Belle creators. Danser ça la tellement bien mollet, danser Belle. Ayo, ayo, ayo. Aye, aye, aye. Ayo, ayo, ayo. Aye, aye, aye. Belle, il ka danser. Belle, il ka sauter. Belle, il ka swinguer. Belle, 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 belle. Il ka danser. Belle, il ka sauter. Belle, il ka swinguer. Belle, 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 belle. Ayo, ayo, ayo. Aye, aye, aye. Ayo, ayo, ayo. Aye, aye, aye. Belle. I decide to make my move to get in the real mood. Moi dis bonjour madame, excusez-moi s'il vous plaît. Musique dans la selle m'a démolé, danser avec vous. Non, 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 mais c'est
I know say we
I did try. I don't like being in the front line.
Right.
I always, felt more comfortable back. But now and then, it kind of scratches you, and you say, okay, I want to try something. So I did try to sing one or two songs.
Okay.
But I still feel that I'm better
You
back
prefer,
there.
you rather be back
Yeah.
there. Well, it's about time. We are ready to start. 8
Great.
p.m. award ceremony is about ready to go. Let me just see if I catch a kick with you, Jerry. I want to thank you and congratulations
Most welcome.
to you on behalf
On
of
behalf
Gordon.
of the legend.
All right. Thank you, Dion.
You're welcome.
Okay,
You're welcome.
perfect. And we're going to go to the main stage. It's about time that we start. So, to the main stage for the main event.
Yeah, yeah.
Underneath it.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Dominicans. Beautiful. My name is Webster Murray, and with me is the lovely Sheena Harry. Doesn't she look beautiful? Now, Sheena Harry is going to control the podium because at every update on our pandemic, Sheena Harry was controlling the podium. So she's the best person to be there. So throughout the show, you're going to see us apart like this.
He has been warned to stay away from me. Okay? So we're not wearing masks, but he has to keep his distance.
Fair enough.
Thank you, Web.
Welcome, welcome to Dominica's first Music Awards. And this is beautiful. I feel elated for me to be part of this as an artist myself. And this is just telling me that Dominica, there's a new horizon. There's something bigger coming for us as the artists. And we're going to pay homage to our country once we start these proceedings. So we're going to welcome on stage to do our national anthem.
All right, we welcome for the national anthem, and of course we invite you to stand. And we'll have Miss Shanice Langford sing the national anthem this evening. Isle of splendor, isle to all so sweet and fair. On the shore, gaze in wonder at thy gifts so rich and rare. Rivers, valleys, hills, and mountains, all these gifts we do extol. Healthy land so light of fountains, giving cheer that warms the soul. God's bless thee with a climbing and bright pastures green, clouds of beauty, filling all with your delight. And the people strong and healthy, full of God reverence fear. May we ever seek to praise thee for these gifts so rich and rare. Come before sons and daughters of these champions prepare. Strive for honor, sons and daughters, to the right, be firm, be fair. Toil with hearts and hands and voices, we must prosper, sound the call, in which everyone rejoices, all for each and each for all.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Shanice. Wonderful. I would like you to keep standing as we welcome Father Lafley, Reginald Lafley, to do our prayer.
God, our Heavenly Father, you are the creative one, the God of manifold grace. We rejoice that we are made in your own image and likeness, and instilled with your creative energy and power. We thank you for the artists among us who are stewards of your gifts through visual and oral expression for the sake of human inquiry and the exploration of divine beauty. Uphold these fine arts and cultural performances and all those whose livelihood are entwined with the call to create, to paint, to move, and to act. Give purpose and meaning for these wonder workers in the days of cancelled rehearsal, suspended performances, and closed venues. Bless these your stewards and keep them in your grace in these trying times. God of all creation, we thank you today for the gifts of musicians. We know that every good and perfect gift comes from you. We thank them for the use of their stringed instruments, the wind instruments, their percussions, the singers, and their talented voices. May our artists facilitate music that bring us your glory and the joy and cheerfulness to your people, as they provide entertainment and relaxation, thus soothing and boosting our overall well-being. May their music transcend all barriers that divide race, class, gender, denomination, ethnicity, and geography. Lord God, gracious and merciful, we pray for their strength and the strength of their families and loved ones. We ask you to continue to cause them to create and to share the gifts of music through instruments and the use of their voices. May they find joy in the works, and may it fill them with peace, comfort, and purpose. Fill the organizers of this event with your light, your wisdom, and your love as they generously share and expose the talents of our local artists with the rest of the world. Lord, let all creation sing your praises as these organizers, with their creativity and innovation, continue to make and to host music in your presence. In your name we pray. This we pray in gratitude for your gifts poured out among your people. We make this prayer through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Thank you, Father Lafley. You may have your seats. Thank you very much.
I'm going to have to say it's very refreshing not to be the one wiping the podium. Not that I don't like my job or anything, but yeah, somebody else can take up that mantle for the night. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you this evening to the very first annual Dominica Music Award. I find myself in the presence of entertainment royalty, and I feel very privileged, very humbled by this fact. So I want to recognize this evening with us, we have, of course, the incomparable Mr. Leroy Waddix-Charles.
We have Mrs. Oh, you're just waving us. Okay. I thought you were saying to stop, Waddix. We have Mrs. Mikel Henderson Del Sol, Dominica ECHO President. Director? Stand corrected. The Director of Dominica ECHO.
Also, Mr. Sheldon Alfred, who is the President of the Association of Music Professionals. We recognize you.
We recognize Mr. Elias Dupie, Digital Representative.
Mr. Earlson Matthew, my friend, it is an honor to welcome you here this evening, the Acting Chief Cultural Officer.
We recognize also the Acting Manager of the Festivals and Events Dominica Festivals Committee, Mrs. Samantha Later.
Ms. Monique Jacobs, welcome this evening, who is with the Trading International Group. We welcome you.
We welcome, in a special way, our Lifetime Achievements awardees.
Of course, all the other awardees, we welcome you here this evening. I believe we have 25 categories this evening.
Wow. All the invited guests, our media.
And ladies and gentlemen, our viewing and listening public, again, welcome.
Welcome. First ever Dominica Music Awards 2022. Thank you very much. Sakai Malad, he says.
I think that's copyrighted, so you have to be careful with that. You know, Webb, one of the things that we've come to appreciate so much more during this pandemic is how significant our entertainers and musicians are. I think we've taken them for granted for a long time, because now that we cannot really enjoy what they do, we can't enjoy their craft as much, we miss them, we miss you. So this is a way to commemorate all that you've done, to celebrate you. So this is a dynamic night, and I cannot wait to find out who the winners are. Not that everybody isn't in their own right, you know, fantastic at what they do, but competition is competition. Somebody must win, you know, that's, so I'm anxious to find out who the winners are, and I'm sure you are too. So as we get started, of course, with the official ceremony, we always begin with a few little speeches. I have asked them specifically to keep it short. And I know how to control the podium, so I will pull them away if it's too long. Okay? Let's begin this evening with the official welcome, and would like to introduce the co-founder of Creole Heartbeat magazine and producer of this event, Mr. Jerry Williams.
Put your hands for him, please.
Good night to each and every one. Mr. Leroy Waddick Charles, Mrs. Michael Henderson, Mr. Sheldon Alfred, President, Association of Music Professionals, Mr. Elias Jupi, Digital Representative, Mr. Elson Matthew, Chief Cultural Officer, Samantha Later, Festival and Events Manager, Dominica Festival Committee, Ms. Monique Jacobs, Trading International Group, Lifetime Achievements awardees, other invited guests, media, ladies and gentlemen. I will not be too long tonight, because tonight is to honor the musicians. November 2020, myself and Sir Mr. Leroy Waddick Charles decided to develop Creole Heartbeat magazine. It was not an easy journey, but it was a worthwhile journey. And from the main objective of this magazine was to dig deep to really understand the culture and bring forward the culture and of not just the surface, but beneath the surface of our culture. And we have found that in the Caribbean, we have, if not the most, but one of the most talented set of people in regards to the creation of music. We often hear of soca. Researching soca, I read a story about that night at Fort Young, and I'm sure most persons know about the Rash Shorty and him getting a taste of what our music is all about. We all know of Gordon and his achievement in the French islands with Kadash Lipso, and we know what Booyah has done for the region and is now taking over into the world. I want to welcome each and everyone here tonight, and I also want to appeal to the nation that our musician during this pandemic has kept us entertained, kept us sane. Sometimes we say, I wasn't ready. But it has kept us together as a nation. Also, you don't have to do a research to understand that music affected our economy. And I am not going to explain it as we didn't have World Creole Music Festival, we didn't have Carnival, but think about the different jams, the different events within the community. We're not thinking about the promoters. Think about that young or that auntie, that mommy, that grandmother who brings out her table to sell. And on that weekend, she can make $500, $600, $700 from just an event, not being officially a part of that event. And she can then use that funding or that money made to send her child to school and keep her going for the week. Just think about those simple little things, and we have not had that in 2 years. So this is the reason why myself and Wadix decided to do this task. There were obstacles, but we overcome those obstacles, and we felt, apart from the nurses, yes, we have to recognize the health sector, but we need to recognize our musicians. Our musicians are the one that promotes our country. Our musician, if you look at it, we took out Carnival, we took out World Creole Music Festival. As a hotelier and a person in tourism, it has dropped our tourist arrival. So our musicians are one of the most important factors within our economy in Dominica. And tonight, we, from Creole Heartbeat, we are going to honor you. And we're going to continue to honor you. And we are appealing to raise the bar. Some persons' feelings were hurt. They were not nominated. But that's just how it is. The bar has been set. Let us maintain that standard. Signal Ball has come out with full force in 2022. I am awaiting the other entertainers to follow suit or even raise the bar. Again, welcome to the 2020 DMA, the Dominica Music Awards.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Jerry Williams. And we're moving right along with the remarks. We're going to call on stage the acting manager of the Dominica's Festival Committee, Mrs. Samantha Later. Put your hands together for her, please.
Good evening to the creators of the Creole Heartbeats and also the producers of the Dominica Music Awards. Special good evening also to Mr. Ulson Matthew, the Acting Chief Cultural Officer at the Division of Culture, Mr. Elias Dupy, the Lead Content Producer at Digicel Dominica, Monique Jacobs, the Marketing Specialist at Trading International Group, to Father Reginald Lafleur, to the media present, to those listening on the radio and of course via the web, and a special welcome to the nominees and the awardees of the 2020-2021 Dominica Music Awards. The Discover Dominica Authority and the Dominica Festivals Committee wishes to congratulate the organizers of the 2020-2021 Dominica Music Awards. Creole Heartbeat, as a private sector entity, continues to play its part in providing a platform for the music industry here in Dominica. The Creole Heartbeat team, in conceiving the Dominica Music Awards, has given our local artists a further incentive in producing quality music and entertainment to not only our local markets, but to the regional and international markets. I wish to extend congratulations to the recipients of these various awards. The efforts and passion that you put into your work continues to be rewarded, especially here tonight with the staging of this Dominica Music Awards. I encourage all the nominees to produce consistent work, seek training to improve your skills, and to continue to strive for excellence in this industry. We are aware that the years 2022 and 2021 have been particularly difficult due to the challenges brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic. At the same time, this period has seen various industries finding solutions to their ever-changing and complex situations. The music industry here in Dominica has done just that. We have been entertained solely, wholeheartedly by you, the musicians, throughout this pandemic, and for this, we continue to be ever grateful. The Discover Dominica Authority and the Dominica Festivals Committee, and of course, by extension, the Ministry of Tourism, International Transport, and Maritime Initiatives, will continue in its efforts at ensuring the development of the music industry with planned activities for all facets of our music industry here in Dominica. We look forward to working with organizations within the industry as we, alongside entities like Creole Heartbeats, seek to improve the musical products here in Dominica. Again, I wish congratulations on the staging of the first edition of Creole Heartbeats Dominica Music Awards, and cheers to the nominees and winners of the awards tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Samantha Leta. Thank you very much.
This evening, we also have with us the Acting Chief Cultural Officer, Mr. Olson Matthew, and I'm going to use this opportunity to commend him officially, him and his team, for the extraordinary job they did last year during the Independence season. Unprecedented times, but they were able to pull off something incredible. So I would like to congratulate you and your team on that effort. Mr. Olson Matthew.
Clap again. Nice. Hold on, Mr. Matthew.
Representatives of various organizations who have been mentioned, Mrs. Samantha Leta, Acting Festivals and Events Manager of the Discover Dominica Authority, the organizers of Creole Heartbeat, the Dominica Music Awards, the awardees, the media, viewers and listeners, good evening. It's not very often that I get to address so many of my peers at the same time. So besides speaking in the capacity of Chief Cultural Officer, I will also cross that line from time to time and speak from the heart as a musician. There's only one place to start, really, and that is by commending Creole Heartbeat on a job well done, putting together the first ever Dominica Music Awards. Let's give them a round of applause again, please. And while some may argue that the National Cultural Council hosts the highest cultural award in the Golden Drums, we must acknowledge that a gap was identified and duly filled. Rewards are the best incentive and source of positive reinforcement. And you have given musicians more goals to aspire to, accolades for their respective portfolios, and personal milestones by which they can gauge their development. It was also reassuring to see the involvement of our most prominent music association, as well as our jurisdictional collections rights organization, among many others who pledged their support to this initiative. The Cultural Division's role is to oversee the promotion, preservation, and development of traditional and cultural expressions. To achieve this, we must invest in human resource. Importantly, from the formative stages, but also to further develop what already exists. And while we may not see a pretty bottom line with the instant tangible profits yielded by the other sectors, our work empowers practitioners to do so for themselves, as well as instill certain morals, ethics, and values that no amount of profit can surpass. And so it pleases me to state that the Dominica Music Awards is one such venture that is in line with our mandate. While it may be easy to express and openly express that dissatisfaction in the nominees and to highlight the names that could have been deserving, I am reminded that the nomination process sought transparency as well as the integration of the general public. So I urge those who feel slighted to keep working, not for the executive of the Dominica Music Awards, not for Creole Heartbeat, but for continuity in what you love, and of course your survival. And if your intellectual property is what you and your families are dependent upon, then that as well. Many times we feel like victims. We wonder why we're not taken seriously, but we know that they know. They know our default. They know how much time to give before we start fighting among ourselves, especially when funding is involved. They know how we speak about each other. They know that we are comfortable with limited progress as long as we're all on the same level. They believe that we are neither organized nor united enough to capitalize on certain benefits and other facilities. Now, hearing all of this, I'm sure the question on everybody's mind is, who is they? Which they? But they is everybody, or are everybody, if you want to put it that way. Within our own circles, from the higher level of the chain, and the general public. And that is the perception that we have created for ourselves. The real question should be, how are we going to prove them wrong? And what we're witnessing tonight is one of those steps. And the Cultural Division will continue to play its role as it relates to seeing the arts get the respect and recognition that it deserves. And while the Cultural Division is a good starting point, we cannot do it alone. We all have cultural responsibilities beyond the work of the division. We all know the negative impacts of COVID-19, and I urge everyone to also pay attention to the positive lessons as well. The importance of diversification of our revenue streams, the need for combining our skills at our craft with the knowledge of the business and administrative areas of our beloved sector, the therapeutic nature of what we do, as well as to use the downtime that we have as an opportunity to regroup, analyze world trends, discover new markets, or just to stop and have a look at things from a perspective that we were once too busy to pay attention to. The topic of Carnival has been at the fore in recent times, and while the Cultural Division does not play a leading role in the organization of Carnival, I would like to officially inform everyone of our Old Mass 2022 offering, which will come in the form of a filmic production similar to what we did for Christmas with Christmas culture, as we highlight various aspects of traditional Carnival culture. In closing, I would just like to thank Creole Heartbeat for giving me the opportunity to address everyone here, and to thank them for their unwavering support during my tenure thus far, and to pledge the continued support of the Cultural Division in future events organized by Creole Heartbeat. There's a lot more work to be done. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you very much, Acting Chief Cultural Officer. And he's a little man, but he does a lot of work. So put your hands together again for Mr. Elson Matthew. Thank you very much. We'd like to call on stage the marketing specialist for the Trading International Groups, Ms. Monique Jacobs. Put your hands together for her, please.
And everyone, to the organizing team from Creole Heartbeat magazine, the other sponsors and partners of this event, representatives from AMP and ECHO, musicians, producers, DJs, entertainers, and especially our awardees and nominees, the media, viewers, listeners, again, good evening. I am honored to represent Trading International Group at this historic occasion, because there will never be another first Dominica Music Awards. This is historic not only because we are at a groundbreaking occasion where we come together to recognize the talents of so many in the entertainment industry and give them back small tokens of recognition and appreciation, but also because, to my knowledge, it is the first time in Dominica where we have a ceremony which recognizes and awards such a diverse representation of the genres of music and entertainment that is in Dominica. Congratulations to the team at Creole Heartbeat. I mean, everybody has said it, but we all came to say it because you have put on a tremendous undertaking. You recognize the void in the cultural and entertainment space, and in your short time in operations, you have taken many steps to fill that void and recognize those who play such a valuable role in the development and production and presentation of Dominica's music and creative industries. Through your various endeavors, and this is just another one of these, Trading International Group, through our various divisions, have supported Dominica's musical and cultural activities for many years, and we continued through the pandemic, and we will continue to support Dominicans musicians, DJs, producers, and others in their efforts to continuously uplift our music into a unique position in the entertainment arena. I would like to congratulate all the awardees, actually all the nominees, because you have had a difficult 2 years with this pandemic. But you have not stopped producing music, you have not stopped performing your music, you have not stopped entertaining us. Many of you have found other avenues to showcase your talents and show the world that Dominica has great music and a great entertainment industry. Many have not seen that outside of Carnival and the World Creole Music Festival. I congratulate all of you. The events you have produced over the past 2 years continue to, and the events you have produced over the past 2 years and continue to do as you own and elevate your craft is amazing. You are true ambassadors of Dominica. This ceremony is just a small way of Dominica and the music lovers saying that we see you, we hear you, we listen to you, and we love your music. 2022 has begun with some very dynamic sounds and diverse musical expressions as we see our artists continue to create, perform, and perfect their expressions. I am actually looking forward to 2023 when we have the next Dominica Music Awards because it has already started very good this year. I would like to say on behalf of Trading International Group once again, congratulations to all the nominees, congratulations to the organizers, and to the newcomers, continue building your craft and positioning yourselves to be the future icons of Dominica's music. Congratulations and good night.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Miss Monique Jacobs. We're going to go to some advertising of some of our sponsors. So our media person is just going to send up a few advertisements. So just stay tuned, keep focus on the screens. And these are our advertising sponsors for these events. So thank you to our sponsors. Without you, this would not be possible. Thank you very much. Sheena? Sheena?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Hi. You may have noticed this lovely gentleman in the corner. This is Mr. Shadrach Burton, and he's doing a live painting throughout this ceremony. So let's give Shadrach a round of applause. Let him feel appreciated. Thank you so much for joining us this evening, Shadrach. And
What is it? What are you painting? Are you painting us? Oh.
oh, you got scared there for a second, man.
Well, I had to wipe my face to see if I'm shining.
Oh.
That's cool. That's cool.
So we're going to move right along. And of course, we're getting to the part of the evening that everybody has been anticipating. I'm sure everybody was sitting there thinking they're not stopping talk, man. We want to know who win the thing already. So let's move on to the winning part. How about that?
Just before we go to the winning part, we're just going to rewind a little bit quickly, just to have the Digicel rep give his grateful backs. So come right away. Put your hands together for Elias Dupe.
Welcome, Elias.
Rep. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
You're important enough to go in the middle, you know, Elias.
Thank you very much and good evening to everybody. Thank you to everyone who are here and to everyone who is watching at home. We as Digicel want to welcome some of our newest LTE high-speed mobile data users in some communities as Pichelin, Dailies, Petit Soufriere, for the first time, are able to watch this event via high-speed 4G LTE, right? And we want to welcome them. Digicel has shown over the years that we have been more than willing to partner with the cultural industries, the creative industries in our country. And we've also shown that at some of the toughest times in the history of this country, in the time that we've been here, we have been willing to show up. We did that quite clearly coming out of Hurricane Maria with some of our humanitarian efforts. And we were pleased when we were presented with the opportunity during one of the toughest times for the creative industry to really, again, show up, show out, and lend our support. We want to congratulate Wadix and his team at Creole Heartbeat for coming up with this initiative, for executing it so well, and we're very, very proud to be a part of all of this tonight. Wadix has been a part of us, a part of Digicel, for the better part of 15 years at this point. He is family, and we are very pleased to support him, to support this initiative. And like we've said before, we've seen his vision, we see what his passion is, and we're happy to help him accomplish his mission regarding Creole and the creative industries in this country. Tonight, we are sponsoring one of the awards, and we're offering to the winner of that award a one-year partnership with Digicel, where we're going to allow them to be able to work with different regional partners, different local partners, and to be brand influencers and brand ambassadors for Digicel for one entire year. So again, we're very pleased to have supported this initiative. Congratulations to the organizers. Congratulations to all of the winners. Commiserations to all of the nominees. And thank you very much. Have a good night.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Elias Dupe of Digicel. Of course, Digicel has always been one of the companies that every single event can count on for support. So thank you to Digicel for that. To my right and to your left, you will notice these gorgeous awards. Very unique. And we have a gentleman to thank for that. His name is Julian. I'm going to ask him to stand. He designed and created these awards. Thank you so much. We appreciate your input. We appreciate your talent. You know, Dominica is, we have so many talents in Dominica. I don't have any talent. I don't sing. I do not dance. Don't ever ask me to try any of those things. I cannot even draw a stick man phallus to paint. I speak.
Sheena, why do you think that is
So are you trying to tell me my talent is running my mouth?
You
But I
said it.
appreciate you. You know, Webb can sing. And because I know Webb can sing, I'm going to put Webb on the spot. And I'm going to ask Webb to sing us a little ditty. He's not prepared. I'm happy. Carry on, Webb.
I wasn't ready. What you say to swing?
I don't know, something.
There was a time it took a village to raise a child. This really made the society better, for sure. A social crime to let our children go running wild. But nowadays these things just don't matter no more. When every adult in the community played a role, and there was respect for everybody, young and old, whoa. But nowadays I'm down in the gutter, good, 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 and we seem too quick to blame our youth. Oh, we've lost our way as parents and neighbors. Surrender the values to all the pressures of the world, and that's the truth. The mountains seem high, valleys real deep to cross. We must prevail, bring our communities back. Feelings have died, and now to regain that loss, people, we must learn to care again. To heal society some way, together we must find love again. Thank you.
And the man claimed he wasn't ready. You came prepared with that in your back pocket, Manuel.
That's in my front pocket.
All right.
Nice.
Nice, indeed.
Good, good.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we rewound. We coming back, and now we where we should be.
Yes.
Okay? So, it's time for the awards, ladies and gentlemen. And we begin with a few awards to some very long-serving people in the industry. You know, I don't think you've ever seen an award show where there isn't a Lifetime Achievement Award, because you can't just recognize the people of now. We have to recognize the people who brought us to now. And that's what we're doing right now, Lifetime Achievement Awards.
And we would like to call Dr. Damian Dublin. Doc, we'd like to call you on stage to present this award. Put your hands together for Dr. Damian Dublin, please. For the Lifetime Achievements Award, this goes to Gordon Henderson. Put your hands together for Gordon Henderson, and a representative will collect it on his behalf. Thank you very much.
Of course, this Lifetime Achievement Award is for Cadas Lipso, Gordon Henderson.
Would you like to say anything to Gordon? Is he looking at us? Hold on.
That's what we're doing all night. I'm putting people on the spot. So all those of you who might be winners, you better start thinking about what you're going to say in your head.
Okay, good night, everyone. For those who don't know, I'm not Gordon Henderson. Let's get that clear. I'm Dion Henderson, his son representing for him. And seeing I didn't know that I was going to receive an award tonight, I didn't prepare anything. I kind of told him I was going to do a Kanye West tonight, but okay. I would like to thank Creole Heartbeat and everyone involved in the music industry to have made that, and the partners, of course, to have made this night possible. It was a long time coming, and I think we needed that. What I want to just say to the content creators for 2023 is let's give DMA a hard time. Let's produce, like overproduce content so they would really have something to, think about, and also take the opportunity to, what I would call, flood the market with material that can have Dominica back to the spot where it was, which was, like the music capital of the Caribbean, and even at one point in time, of the world, especially the Creole world. So let's see if we can do that for 2023 by working really hard in 2022. Thank you very much.
Our thanks to not Gordon Henderson, but Dion Henderson. Thank you so much.
Dr. Dubs, we need you again, please. We're not done with you yet. We'll tell you when to go.
We ask you to come up. We'll ask you to go, Dr. Dublin. But stand up by me. Stay there. All right. We also have another awardee for the Lifetime Achievement Awards in Cada Slip. So we'd like to welcome the Princess, Mrs. Mikel Henderson Del Sol.
So much for being here. I'm a little bit nervous because I'm in rarefied company with people like Gordon Henderson, who has achieved so much this lifetime to place Dominica music on the map, and I feel like I'm getting there, but I have a ways to go, but I am very, very inspired by this award and hope to continue to do my best on the music front and also on the business of music front to ensure that Dominica regains its place in the Creole music world. Thank you very much and have a pleasant evening.
We should be thanking you, Mikel, for all that you've done for music. So thank you so much and well-deserved award. Dr. Dublin, you can go now. Thank you so much, Dr. Dobbs.
Thank you. Nice.
Our next group of awardees for the Lifetime Achievement Award belong to the bouillon genre. And I'd like to ask Mr. Olson Matthew to do us the honor of presenting those awards.
And we would like to call first on stage Mr. Derek Ra Peters.
Thanks very much for giving me this award, Creole Heartbeat. But first of all, I want to thank the Most High for giving me the strength and the inspiration, and of course the ancestors for giving us that rhythm that we could take from all the way from Africa to bring here. And of course, I want to big up a man like Ilson, seeing coming up from, small yet coming from being part of Roridem, and of course, Cornell right there, and Carlian, and Dada, and Colton T, and Issa. We want to big up all those real, all those who put their effort, Carl T, to make Booyah music happen. Thanks very much, and God bless.
Of course, Derek Rapitas, we cannot underscore enough your contribution to Booyah music over the years. I'm still not sure you're retired from Booyah music yet, so we're waiting to hear something from you soon. Is that okay? Oh, see, I knew it.
One more thing, I want to delegate that award to my son, Ajmal, for all the hard work that he's doing, especially to the rest of my youths too, but Ajmal for the work that he's doing. Bless you, my youth.
Nice. Next to receive this lifetime Booyah Award, First Serenade Band.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the First Serenade Band, I would like to thank you, Creole Heartbeat, for this award. But the talent comes from within, from the Almighty, from up there, that gives us the talent to produce the music that we have done. Over the years, Serenade has contributed significantly to the music in Dominica, and along the way, we have lost one of our major performers this year, Mr. Adrian Mitchell, who contributed significantly. My brother, up there, wherever you are, this is for you.
All right, thank you so much. We'd like to thank Mr. Ilson Matthew for assisting us this evening. Whenever I think of First Serenade, I just have this image of Roy with one foot up and spinning round and round. Anybody else has that image in their head? That's kind of what I envision. So thank you so much, the First Serenade Band, for their contribution. This evening, we are also honoring a pioneer in Calypso. For the Lifetime Achievement Award in Calypso, we honor this evening Mr. Pat Aaron. And we welcome the sign man. The sign man to come up and present that award, please.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. I want to say thank you to Wadix and the organizers of this event. This award is for all the Calypsonians in the past 50 years who have sung my songs and made me feel I'm the best. And I'm going to give this award to a certain young lady in Roseau who defends me like I'm her son. Anybody say any song better than my song, she's ready to fight. Her name is Theo. For you, that's for you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much to Mr. Pat Aaron, and thank you so much to Mr. Ibrahim Brohim, the sign man. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special award this evening. It is the Felix Henderson Award. Now, of course, anything Creole related has to have Felix's stamp on it. And this is his stamp here tonight, although he's not with us, but we have his wife with us. Mrs. Henderson, we welcome you to present the next award.
And the winner of this Mr. Felix Henderson's award goes to the University of the West Indies, UWI Open Campus.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you to the organizers of this award ceremony for this award. The University of the West Indies Open Campus has always been very pleased to be associated with Mr. Felix Henderson and his work, particularly in the area of our Creole language. And we have been honored to play our part to contribute to Creole language being recognized at the top of education, tertiary education in the Caribbean. So it's an honor to be presented with this award this evening. And Felix, wherever you are, we thank you for all your hard work in Creole language. Thank you.
And thank you so much to the University of the West Indies Open Campus. Of course, they continue to work in partnership with all those who have contributed to our tradition, to our culture. We know of KEC, we know of the Creole studies that they have at UWI. You know, so they have also embraced our Creole language, our traditions and culture. So we thank you so much for your contributions.
And UWI they are always with open arms whenever there's an event that needs to be held for the upliftment of the art form. So we still want to say thank you for that, Kimon and UWI.
Of course. And of course, no event could be possible without the kind contributions of our sponsors. So we'd like to recognize our sponsors this evening in a very special way. We want to thank you for all that you've done to make this event a success thus far.
So we'll go to the screens as we have some advertisement on.
Well rested.
Sunshine. Hey, sign them up.
Nice. We want to thank our sponsors for making this possible. Dominica's Music Award 2022. We want to say big up to our sponsors. Without you, this will not be possible. And we move on to our next segment, which is the DJ of the Year 2020-2021.
I heard one DJ earlier claim the award. He's somewhere at the back. I'm not going to call his name. He claimed the award before the award ceremony even started. But there can only be one winner.
Call Idel Edwin and this promoter.
Okay.
This promoter has been making waves in Dominica, so put your hands together for him, please. Thank you very much for your service, Mr. Tridel.
Tridel, I find you have Varia coming up on the stage there. And the winner of the DJ of the Year is, who drum rolling for me? Somebody drum roll. Much better. Cornell know what to do, you know. And the winner of the DJ of the Year award, Dr. Miguel Labadie.
Dr. Labadie. And our representative of Digicel, Mr. Elias Dupuy, will represent Mr. Dr. Labadie. Thank you very much, Mr. Elias Dupuy.
And our next presenter this evening, he thought his work was done. Mr. Leroy Waddix Charles, we welcome you on stage to present the next award. Webb, you want to announce that winner?
That one seems to be a sophisticated person. Wow. And this DJ is a DJ Mix of the Year. DJ Slim. Soca Flips, Soca Music, Soca Mix 2020.
So Slim, you did end up winning an award, right?
Good night, everybody. To be honest, I actually wasn't expecting to win tonight because I honestly think that Dominica has a lot of talented DJs that I honestly feel that if they have gotten this award, it would give them the extra push that we need in Dominica, right? But I would like to thank the big man up above, God, of course, before all things. And of course, I'd like to thank my mom who have supported me since, wow, so many years, eh? I remember when I got my job on Q95 FM radio, and her radio has not gone off since. So I'd like to thank my mom, and of course, every fan, every friend, every supporter, and each and every one of you guys here tonight. Thank you. And of course, Creole Heartbeats, wow. I am honored to be the recipient of such a prestigious award. Thank you guys so much.
I didn't ask you to leave, but how people not following our instructions tonight, Nana? Stay right there, sir. Thank you very much. I told you your work here is not done. All right. And our next award is for New Artist of the Year. We crossing the bridge with Ridge. Mr. Ridge, the New Artist of the Year. He not there and I not getting no awards, so yeah. Thank you very much. On behalf of myself, I'd like to thank everyone for this award.
Mr. Ridge, cross the bridge. Still there. Our next award is the Virtual Events of the Year 2020-2021. I wasn't ready! Colin XP, Musical Therapy.
First of all, I would like to say thank you to the Almighty Father. Without Him, nothing is possible. I want to say thank you to my man-ager, or husband-ager, I should say. Without him, there would be no Colin XP. Of course, I want to say thank you to my parents for always loving and supporting me. And of course, I want to say thank you to my Bouillon Army. Of course, without you, this award definitely would not be possible. Thank you to the organizers. Thank you, Wadix. Good evening, everybody. Thank you.
Okay, now you may leave. Thank you so much, Mr. Leroy Wadix Charles, for your work. And we'd like to call on Mrs. Samantha Later to present the next award, please. And the next award is for Music Video of the Year. Now, this team had us fooled from the get-go. Plenty girls were crying because they see a picture circulating of a man getting married. Next thing we know, music video come out. Music Video of the Year goes to Rio with Doodoo.
Good night, everybody. Yeah. First of all, thank for the award. I want to thank God. I want to thank my mother. I want to thank my managers, Tridel and Ranji. You know, I want to thank people like DJ Slim that play my music for the first time, the first DJ to play my music. I want to thank WCK, people like Cornell, people like Dada. I want to thank people like Ra. Big up man like Asa Bantan, you know already. People that open up the way for people like me to even be possible. Because like, before, I never thought I would be a Bouillon artist, you understand? So I just want to say, if someone like me, that was just a random young guy, start to do music and I can even come and be part of the first Bouillon Music Awards and even win, you know, win an award. I just want that to be motivation to the other Bouillon artists, you understand? If I can do it, they can do it too, okay? Yeah, man, thanks for the award and I'm sorry for fooling everyone, you know? It's part of the promo, you know, but, you know, look out for more work from me and hopefully, you know, we can have a bigger and better award next year. You understand? Yeah. Thanks, everyone.
I promise you, if the video wasn't so good, we wouldn't forgive you. But because it was a good video, we forgive you. All right, again, we take this opportunity to acknowledge our sponsors, and we thank them once again for their kind contributions toward this evening.
Thank you very much, sponsors. Without you, it would not be possible. Back to the screen.
Well rested.
Say, shine.
Well rested.
Say, shine.
Section, which is Groups and Band of the Year 2020-2021. And we would like to call Derek Peters to come on stage so we could deliver these awards. Derek Peters, thank you. Put your hands together for Derek Peters, please. And the Group Band of the Year 2020-2021, Triple K International.
And we welcome Mr. James Rodney to accept the award on the behalf of the band. Thank you, Mr. Rodney.
Okay, good night, everybody. I would like to thank, first and foremost, the Lord Almighty for giving Triple K the constant vigor and dedication to the art form of bouyon music. I would like to thank all the pioneers who have come before Triple K, who have laid the groundwork for bands like Triple K, and all those after us. Cornell Fingers Philip, for sure. Derek Peters, it's really an honor to stand on the stage next to you right now. And to everybody else who has contributed in one way or the other to the success of Triple K Band, to bouyon music, and to all the artists and bands who made it here this evening, and continue to show love and promote and push the art form. This award is not just for Triple K, but this award is for all of you, and most importantly, to our fans who believe in us and are there with us through the thick and the thin. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. James Rodney. If you don't know James Rodney, you don't know Triple K. Simple as that. You know, he's the behind-the-scenes guy behind the band. All right, so thank you again, Mr. Rodney. Our next award this evening is for the Songwriter of the Year. And we welcome another prolific songwriter, Mr. Ian Jackson, to present this award. And our Songwriter of the Year award, it goes to none other than Shelly. Shelly.
Good evening to everyone. You all probably hear one day This isn't Shirley, but I just want to thank Creole Heartbeat for giving this award to Shirley. It's truly an honor to receive it for him. And I know he's watching right now. Big up to you, brother. This is well deserved. And all the best to you.
The next category goes to the Cadas Lipso of the year 2020-2021. We would like to call First Serenade so they can deliver this award to the nominee. First Serenade, Mr. Calty. And the Cadas Lipso Song of the Year 2020-2021 goes to Lobster, because love the river water.
Good night, everyone. I am excited, because that is my first time, We got to give God the glory, for everything. You see how I be? I even trembling because it's my first time. Because I asking God to give the players an instrument, give them courage and strength to pray for us to have good lyrics, man, Just good lyrics and everything will be all right. And you got to big up the members of the Heartbeat. And we have to ask God to give them life, man, to stand up there for us too, man. And thank you very much for everything.
Thank you so much for all that you continue to do for Cadas Lipso. All right, let's take a breath. A word from the sponsors. Category is the Male Bouillon Artist of the Year. We welcome Mr. Elias Dupuy to present that award. Elias, you were going outside. You were trying to escape, man. I feel like I caught you mid-step. Come on up, Elias.
Bouillon to the world.
And the Male Bouillon Artist of the Year, my partner self, Asa Banton.
Yes, good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. And I want to say a special thank you to Creole Heartbeat and all the organizers for making this possible. But tonight, it's more than just an award. It's more than just music. Music is not about just being on stage. It starts from off the stage. And behind the scenes, it does have a lot of hard work going on. And a lot of these people need their recognitions as well, all right? So I want to start by saying the rhythm guys, those guys that making the rhythm, the producers, without them, that wouldn't be possible. So I want to big up people like Massman, people like DJ Shield, big up DJ Bryce, Dada, big up yourself, and so many more, Savion, all the young guys that producing the rhythms and so on. I want to big up Mr. Derek Rapitas, one of the founders for Booyah Music, Cornell Phillips, and to see both of them in the same room at the same time, it's amazing, And it's not just them, but First Serenade Band, and growing up, we used to listen to PIK, there was, yes, Morris, even bands that was there that went away, like Cross Vibes, there's Excess Groove, and so many people. And to all the managers behind the scene, I want to start big up my boy Tilly Thomas, start with Tilly, I just want to big him up. Big up Tasha Roberts, Red Eye Crew, everybody I miss, I love all you. Big up my fans, all the Asa Banton fans, and most of all, I just want to big up the island of Dominica. That one is for all you, all right? Dominica to the world, Booyah Music. Big up my girl Nikki too, because I know she watching, some of my top fans, all right? Big up yourself.
Jamaica have their energy god. We have our own energy god, Asa Banton. And of course, Asa does much more than music. The Truth Tuesdays, I think everybody got addicted to that, Asa. So we want to thank you for your continued contribution.
Female Booyah Artist 2020-2021. And the winner of the Female Artist of 2020-2021 goes to Garlin XP. Thank you, Mr. Dupe.
All right. We're welcoming Mr. Derek Rapitas to come and present the next award, please. And the next award is for the Booyah Song of the Year 2020-2021. We should have just let us stand up there still. Carlin XP with Booyah Water. Carlin.
Calypso Artist of the Year 2020-2021. Would like to call Mr. Pat Aaron to come on the stage. Mr. Pat Aaron, can you come on the stage, please, so you can present this award? Mr. Pat Aaron is a pioneer in the music of Calypso, writing long before he used to sing, but he only writes. He has been writing for decades. the Calypso Artist of the Year 2020-2021. Calypso Song of the Year, Sawa Sawa.
Thank towards the Booyah Pioneers. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a nice time of coming here and finding something special from my boss man making me achieve something towards this year. And plenty more to come in time to come. Once one cooperation is there, hi, sisters and brothers, be careful. More to come. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
This is our 2022 Music Awards, and we would like to appreciate our sponsors for making this possible. So now and then we have to run to the screen again so they can put up the sponsors. So put your hands to for the sponsors and making this possible tonight. Run the screen.
Well rested. Sunshine. Hey! Side them up.
That kind of crossed the waters. We never thought that we'd have those kinds of music in Dominica. We thought that we were limited to the bouillon, the calypso, the cadence. And all of a sudden, we saw the reggae. We saw the R&B, we saw the hip-hop, we saw the soca. And we're thankful for that because we live in a world that's very small. You know, and just like bouillon is crossing the waters, you know, we welcome the other genres of music into Dominica. And so, this next segment features first, the Reggae and Dancehall Artist of the Year. And I'm going to call Dr. Damian Doubling to present this award. And the Reggae and Dancehall Artist of the Year, an artist who displays his versatility every time, Mr. Colton T.
Good night, everybody. It's good to see everybody here. I really want to just celebrate this with my fans. You know what I mean? I want to give thanks for the support and the continued support. You know what I mean? I love you guys, straight up.
Thank you, Dr. Doubling, and thank you, Colton T., for all that you continue to do for Dominica's entertainment industry.
The next award goes to the R&B Hip Hop Artist of the Year 2020-2021. would like to call Michael Henderson to present this award. Put your hands together for Michael Henderson, please. And the R&B Hip Hop Artist of the Year 2020-2021 goes to Navy. The representative, Joseph Daniels.
On behalf of Navy, as her producer, I accept this award. And I thank you for the acknowledgement and support of all of you. And we have new music coming soon. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Joseph Daniels, the agent and producer for Navy, and thank you to Michael Henderson for her assistance. Next up, we ask that Miss Monique Jacob comes up to present the next award. And the next award is for the Soca Artist of the Year. And this young lady is dynamic. A voice that we all recognize, Stasha, the winner of the Soca Artist of the Year.
Everybody. And this is definitely something that will continue to make us as musicians feel very much appreciative and add to our purpose. And I am very thankful for this award. So to DMA and the organizers, to Creole Heartbeat, thank you very much. To my fans and to my loved ones, thanks for sticking with me. Love you. Oh, and to every musician here and to every musician listening, you make the entertainment industry a better place. Thank you.
Let me tell you, that part you sing in that new song of Signal, but I like it. Thank you, Stasha, for all that you continue to do. Of course, we're going to take a little pause and hear from our sponsors once again.
Well rested. Sunshine. Hey, sign them up. Whoa.
Dominica Music Award 2022. Would like to call Mr. Wadix to present this next award. And this category is our Gospel Artist of the Year 2020-2021. And our Gospel Artist of the Year 2020-2021 goes to... Give me some fanfare, man. Abia!
Shalom, Whitey Kubuli. Every time I say shalom, I greet you in peace as if you mean well to me. We are brothers and sisters here. I want to say thank you so much to the Most High, Yahweh, and Yeshua, his son, our King of Kings, and the Lion of the tribe of our tribe, Judah. I want to say thank you so much to everyone who has supported. I'm not doing this alone. My husband is literally the backbone of this. Hilroy Obadiah Alfred, thank you so much, babes. And to all the DJs who play the song, all the producers who take a chance on me here and abroad, the musicians that we work with, thank you so much. The art that I present represents my faith, my spirituality, my lifestyle, my good and bad experiences, and we've all had bad experiences for the past 2 years. So this is really good to be recognized today. Thank you to the creators of Creole Heartbeat and the producers here of this award tonight. Thank you to all the listeners who share, comment, like, you know the business, watch, and who always come in my DM and say, keep focused, keep moving on, Thank you so much for that. To my family watching and constantly WhatsApping me, thank you for supporting me. I love you guys. Good night.
That is what you call pure joy right there. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, this is the very first annual Dominica Music Award. I don't know if anybody else gets goosebumps every time you hear that, but I do. Because this is a very prestigious event. We want to thank all of you for joining us. We want to thank all those who put this together. Our next award this evening is the Afrobeat Artist of the Year. Mr. Julian, if you do us the honor, please. And the winner of the Afrobeat Artist of the Year. She adopted Dominica, we adopted her, Marie Pascal. And this is her sister receiving the award on her behalf, Clementine Afana.
Hi, cousins. I'm not the original cousin, but on behalf of Marie Pascal, I really want to express my gratitude for the Dominica Music Association and for Creole Heartbeat for having this prestigious event. Dominica embraced Marie Pascal 10 plus years ago, and she has made it her home now. And like Sheena so beautifully said, they accepted her, and that has been one of the grounds where she was really able to express her creativity and become the artist that she is today. So she is who she is because of Dominica. And we want to thank every single person who has listened, commented, shared, advised. the people who are advising behind the scenes, the people who are advising in front of the scenes, our family back home. Every single time Marie Pascal is on, it doesn't matter what she's doing, her mom is always listening no matter what the time is. So we want to really thank her for that. We want to thank our family here in Dominica, Faminu, and everybody who has adopted Marie Pascal as her own. And thank you for the inspiration. Thank you for the encouragement. Look forward to more music from Marie Pascal this year. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Julian. Is it just me, or do you think that she selected the perfect person to represent her this evening? I feel she just did a whole promo, for Marie Pascal. Thank you so much, sister, for coming up.
And Clementine is just on the spot. She promotes Dominica to her very best. So these two sisters are ambassadors to Dominica. So put your hands together for their partners, please. Our next music producer of the year 2020-2021. Would like to call Dr. Damian Dublin on the stage to present this award. Dr. Dubs, you exercising tonight. There are many producers in here. But the music producer of 2020-2021 goes to Dada Lawrence. Dada Lawrence.
Good evening, everyone. I have a few words I would like to share with you all, if you would indulge me. I had to write up a little thing because when I hear about producer award, it's one person that can go. With all due respect to everybody else. All right, so I want to dedicate this award to my mother, who passed away last February. It's a really sensitive thing, I'm dedicating it to her because she was the only person that I honestly think believed in me from ever since I started my journey. When all of my peers were taking the safer, systemic career route, I decided to pursue a career in music with no plan, no resources, no big name, and coming from a ghetto. I know she would have preferred that I followed my peers down the safe path, but she accepted my decision and never judged me for it, and I appreciate that. She was the first and only person who invested in me, my goals, and ultimately my career. I've had many, many successful songs which got many titles and honors locally, regionally, and internationally over the years, but none like this. This one is about me, and that's why I'm dedicating it to her. I want to say thank you to the people who nominated me and voted for me. Thank you to the Creole Heartbeat for taking on this enormous but necessary challenge. And I want to congratulate the nominees of this category, but as the saying goes, the cream always rises to the top. Yep. To the aspiring producers who didn't get a nomination, I have a message for you all. Entitlement never wins, results does. Thank you very much, everybody.
I don't know if the cameraman can zoom in on his shoes, but I feel his shoes should win its own award tonight that are looking in the shoes. Thank you so much, Dada. Dr. Dublin asked me if he's released, really. Dr. Dublin, go ahead.
Well,
Thank you so much.
Sheena, we have a lovely audience here.
Yeah.
I can see Maxine at the back. Nice to see you, Maxine. Mr. Gregory Rabes, it's nice to have you in the house. Always a pleasure. And Mr. Signman is always at the forefront of every music genre, always supporting the art form. Mr. Edgar Hunter, always supporting the art form, and he's doing some wonderful commentary on the Calypso scene. And he was in Scotland the other day, meeting with the Prince. So he's a princely man in Dominica right now.
So, in a way, we've been touched by royalty then.
Touched by royalty.
Touched by royalty.
Very well said. Very well said. How is Sadrak doing on the painting here? It's going good? Nice, nice. Almost done?
Do we get a big reveal at the end of the night? Very
Camera person, you can take a shot of that so they can see it on the screen?
Man, we'll wait for the man to finish with.
Okay. But they need to see the middle piece and then the end piece. They might say he didn't enjoy it here.
Oh, okay. I get you.
Nice.
All right now we're going to pause once again for a word from our sponsors, and then we'll move on. Guys, can you believe the night is almost nearly over? I know. Let's just add some random awards now, just for the sake of it, so we can stay a little longer. Is that okay? A word from our sponsors, and then the final segment for the evening.
Well rested.
Say shine. Hey! Say them up.
All right, thank you to our sponsors. But we also need to thank some very special people, a group of very special people, the judges for this award ceremony. Edgar Hunter, thank you so much. Ian Jackson, Dane Smalling, we thank you. Elias Dupuy, thank you. Maxine Esprey, we thank you, Max. Thank you to Mr. Darrell Bob, Malin Marie, and Gregory Rabes, our team of judges. A round of applause for them, please. So far, so very good. Thank you so much. Our next category this evening, the Album of the Year 2020-2021. We'd like to ask Mr. Lloyd Pascal of Dexia to come present this award, please. And the winner this evening for the Album of the Year, making it a trifecta so far, wink wink, who knows? Miss Colin XP, keeping it expeditious.
For our next section, we have a Female Artist of the Year 2020-2021. Would like to call Mrs. Samantha Later to present this award. And the Female Artist of the Year, 2020, 2021. Give me some more fanfare. Give me some more fanfare. You might have to get a wheelbarrow. Carlin XP.
You figure this time I must say something, right? All right, so let me start with Booyah's Song of the Year. At this point, I really wasn't ready. So I want to say thank you to Ajmal, the son of Derek Rapp Peters, for the beat on the Booyah Water. You know, so thank you to you, Ajmal. And Album of the Year, wow. We worked tirelessly on that one. I sang my heart out for that album, so I am really appreciative and honored to have received this award. And Female Artist of the Year, thank you guys so much. My Bouillon Army, for sure, for sure, for sure. Thank you guys for the love, thank you for the support, thank you guys for going out and voting. Thank you to Creole Heartbeat. Oh my God. I'm overwhelmed. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much to Carlin XP. Our next award is for the Calypso Song of the Year. We did the Calypso Artist of the Year. And the winner of the Calypso Song of the Year, Sawa Sawa, I Enjoy My Life.
My people, my patriots, Dominicans, you see, for this time of the year, who can say they did not enjoy their life? Baby, you do. Thank you, ALL, for everything that have been done for you all. And my boss, Mr. Bassi, thanks and praise him. Giving his thanks and his praises for helping me too. Love you, ALL.
Bassi has been doing some tremendous work with Sawa Sawa. And this year I heard something about him. He's in the big leagues. Yes. Sawa Sawa is getting better and better every year. Sawa Sawa is not in eliminations this year. Put your hands together for Sawa Sawa. Wow. Personal development, nice. Male Artist 2020-2021. Give me some more fanfare. Give me some more fanfare. Esa Bantan.
Yeah, I really wasn't expecting that one because, you know, Dominica have a lot of talented male artists. That one there, I'm going to take that one for me. Because, you know, it's been really hard for the entertainers, especially the musicians, for the past 2 years.
And then we get to go out there, big up Colin, Colin was out there too, representing, and I did a lot of international shows, representing Dominica, pushing the music outside there. So big up all the young artists coming out, because all those artists, believe me, all you are artists of the year, because all of you did all the thing. Only one person can get it, but all the artists for the year. Big up Mr. Ridge, big up Rio, big up Trilogy, big up Wizard on the recording, big up all the artists and them, big up all yourself, big up Triple K Band, Signal, love all you. Boom. Colin!
Thank you, Samantha Leta, for your assistance.
Nice. And we had so many nominees tonight. We had people like the Soca Artist of the Year, Stasha.
The Album of the Year, Colin XP.
We had the Gospel Artist of the Year, Abia.
Male Artist of the Year, Asa Banton.
We had the Afro Beats Artist of the Year, Mary Pascal.
Female Artist of the Year, Colin XP.
We had our Music Producer of the Year, Dada Lawrence.
New Artist of the Year, Mr. Ridge.
Lifetime Achievement Award went to Gordon Anderson.
Songwriter of the Year, Shelley.
Lifetime Achievement Award went to Michael Anderson.
Group or Band of the Year, TK International.
Lifetime Achievement Award went to Ra Peters.
The DJ of the Year, Dr. Miguel Labadie.
Lifetime Achievement Award went to Pat Aaron.
The DJ Mix of the Year, DJ Slim for the Soca Mix 2020.
The Felix Anderson Award went to University of the West Indies.
Cadence Lipso, Song of the Year, Lobster Diego's Love the River Water.
The Male Bouillon Artist of the Year, Esa Bantan.
And the Female Bouillon Artist of the Year is Colin XP. Yeah.
XP,
Yeah, Colin XP.
Colin XP.
She win plenty, you know.
Plenty.
You didn't notice that, man?
Yeah. Colin, you have plenty wooden stuff.
she put it by Cornell foot like as if.
I know. Yes, he's a man ager. We had the Calypso Artist of the Year, or Calypso Artist of the Year, Sour Tower.
Of course, he also won the Calypso Song of the Year, Sour Sour.
We had the Vertical Event of the Year, went to Colin XP with the Musical Therapy.
Music Video of the Year, Rio and Dudu.
Reggae, Dancehall Artist of the Year went to Colton T.
And the R&B Hip Hop Artist of the Year, Navy.
So put your hands together for all the artists and all the awardees again, please.
We gotta go.
We gotta go.
We gotta go.
Before we go, we just want to mention those people who made this possible. Leroy, Nicole Charles. Thanks.
Of course, he works in partnership with Mr. Jerry Williams. Thank you so much, Jerry.
We want to thank the director of ECHO, Mrs. Michael Henderson Delson.
For sure. Also, we want to thank the president of the Association of Music Professionals, Mr. Sheldon Alfred.
Our representative for Digicel, Mr. Elias Dupuy. Thank you very much, Elias.
The acting chief, the head honcho, Urson Matthew.
The acting manager, I almost call you director, of the festival events and Dominica Festivals Committee, Samantha Later. Thank you very much.
Of course, representing Trading International Group, Ms. Monique Jacobs. Thank you so much.
We want to thank the Lifetime Achievement Awardees for gracing us with your presence. Thank you very much.
Most definitely. We also want to thank those who presented the awards. You provided such a great assistance, because then I'd have to be walking up and down, up and down, up and down. So thank you. We appreciate you.
Thank you to our many guests and our viewers on the different media streaming live, watching us tonight on this Dominica Music Awards 2022. Thank you very much.
Of course, our media partners, we want to thank you, because you have come on board in an extreme way to make this possible. Thank you for your assistance. I also want to thank you. Seeing the nice background there? Yeah, some people working hard behind the scenes. We want to thank them for their assistance. We want to thank the nice ladies who've been doing all the sanitization and so forth. those who escorted our awardees and presenters. Thank you for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Mr. Shadrach. Are you done? How can I see this? Can it go on the screen? No? Wow. I come in. Wow. Put your hands again for Shadrach. Shadrach almost make me fall. Wow.
It better than my stick, man. Good job.
You did that tonight? All of it? Wow. Put your hands again for Shadrach, man. Wow, wow, wow. Beautiful. So how much would that cost? You not sure? I have $100 if I can get it.
But Webb, I was just about to ask for somebody to contribute to my other box at the back. If you're willing to contribute to the purchase of this portrait for me, not for yourself, for me, feel free to donate in my box at the back. All right?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of Dominica Music Award 2022. Sheena, it has been a pleasure.
It has been an honor, Webb.
You the guest, it has been a pleasure. Put your hands together for yourself. Drive safe. Give us some music. DJ Slim. Thank you very much.
A very quick announcement to all the awardees. We'd like to invite you to the back of the room for photo opportunities and interviews. The awardees to the back of the room, please.
Never give up. Winners never give up. Never give up. No, winners never give up. Est-ce que j'avais fléchi qui dans la vie est toujours mis les perdants, toujours mis les gagnants. Ou peut perdre vendredi et gagner samedi. Mais si vous abandonnez vendredi, vous ne pouvez jamais gagner samedi. Réussite, c'est pour ça qu'il a insisté, persisté, jamais abandonné. Limite là, c'est vous qui a fixé, qu'elle peut pas mollir, au jour qui réussit. Never give up, winners never give up. Never give up, no, winners never give up. Winners don't quit, winners never give up. Never give up, no, winners never give up. Nelson Mandela, Barack Obama, they were president, they were combatant, and with sa sommeil, Romanis a fait,
well rested.
Sunshine,
My struggles they more temporary. My trouble they could never face me though. They could never face me though. The amount of struggles on my face and today I'm still alright. You just believe in yourself, cause faith in yourself is life. Don't dwell on the past, tell yourself that the future will be bright. You're from your heart, like you possess the energy of a fighter. My struggles stay, my temporary. My trouble day.
Well rested.
Say, shine. Hey! Say them up.
And if to the music, just show me use it. Lyrics are like gospel, they will carry on. They deserve all of the glory. Come me been through the trials and trouble. Me give you thanks, cause me never ask for. And you provide all my needs, oh yeah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
I got to build my nation. We got to build a nation. We got to build this nation. That's why I got to build my nation. I got to build my nation. We don't want continuation of this mad confusion. We want total liberation. I got to build my nation. We got to build a nation. We got to build this nation. That's why I got to build my nation. Fire, 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 fire. Fire, 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 fire. Many people they compromise. All the things they do are justified. But justifications are just substitutions for temporary redemption. Tap link of the politique. Yo café, c'est ma mère diplomatique. Et parti, justification. Pour justice ouverte, aspect facial. So that in my nation, we got to build this nation. You got to build your nation. That's why I got to build my nation. She did do bam, fire, 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 fire. She did do bam, fire, 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 fire.
You got from Africa, you got I bound it in your shackles and giants. Import your philosophies, you got I living through illiteracies. My gosh, white guys and religions you used to have I and I people confused. Irish mentality. The people must be free. You know what I'm talking about. Revolution. Revolution. I mean, revolution. Revolution.
Joli jour, t'es pas trop comme ça qui revient. Tout vite t'es tellement belle. Ça qui passait, y'a les juste la nuit. Oublie tout tes mains, tu sais. Dis-moi qui ça pouvait pour nous bétoyer. On peut parler sans l'amour. Pas laissez-moi tout ça sans l'amour. Changer la nous t'es commencé. Jamais comprendre nous qui c'est pas vrai.